Alright guys, welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to be showing what I just picked up at the grocery store to meal prep so that I can perform at my best. First and foremost, to mix with my meal replacement shake, Strong Foods from BPN, as well as my whey protein from BPN, I bought 4 skim milk Fairlife jugs. Okay, these things are great. They have only 80 calories, but 13 grams of protein per serving. So in my breakfast shake, my Strong Foods shake, I'll put 3 cups of this, and then in my whey protein shake, I'll put 2 cups of it to help up my protein intake. Okay. Then I also got 2 pounds of ground chicken. Okay. What I'll be doing with this is that when I make this meal, I'll put 6 to 8 ounces of the ground chicken as my protein source, and I'm looking at eating this for 2 meals this week. And then for my vegetable source, okay, we just have the peas and carrots from Walmart. Very, very simple. Okay. Another protein source that I'm going to be making at least 2 meals with is the 93.7 ground turkey. Okay. Also super helpful. It's a lot leaner than ground beef, and so you're able to eat a little bit more of it and not get as much fat and other stuff with it. So that's why I like it. And then I bought 6 cans of sardines. Now these things are really cool. They have about 120 calories and about anywhere between 13 to 15 grams of protein per can. So I'm going to be putting 3 of these into 1 meal, and then I'm going to be eating that with the rest of my meal. So that's what's super helpful about these is the same thing. Low calorie, lots of protein. Okay. And then I also got some teriyaki Primal Kitchen sauce. I love Primal Kitchen sauce just because of the fact that the stuff is really, really good. Low sugar as well as low fat. The cool thing about this, guys, is that low sugar part. Okay. For me, I'd rather have the sugar than to have a food additive called sucralose or aspartame added into the food and eat that, because that's worse than the sugar. Okay, so this stuff only has 3 grams of sugar and 2 grams of that is added, and it only has 15 calories, so it's really, really cool. Okay, for my snacks, okay, I have 2 bone broth beef flavor and 2 bone broth chicken flavor. The plan with these is that I plan on sticking them in a pan and then putting a couple eggs in them so I can have a couple more things of protein with it. Okay, super helpful. Only 80 calories and then 19 grams of protein. Now the hard part with this one is the fact that it has 740 milligrams of sodium. So if you're trying to watch your sodium intake, I wouldn't buy it. But because I'm working out so much right now, I need to have the extra sodium in my diet. And then to top it off with my lunches, I have some avocados. I bought 7 of them. I'll have 1 per meal. Okay, so that's everything that I covered. Some other things that I'm going to be eating, though, is stuff that I already had in the house. So my carb source for the week is going to be quinoa. Super healthy, lots of fiber, good amount of carbs, but the good thing there is the fiber. It's going to help me feel fuller than white rice or jasmine rice. And then on top of that too as well, I have some Greek yogurt that I'll be eating for a snack too as well. Now the whole point of all of this is to help me perform at my best. Okay, you'll notice that none of this is really processed or refined. Okay, all of it is just good whole foods, and that's what your diet should primarily consist of. For me, I'm trying to eat a lot of protein right now. 1, because it fills me up, but 2, also because I'm trying to build a little bit more muscle so I can perform at my best when I'm working out and running. And so that's something that's super important to me, especially if you're training a lot. You got to make sure your nutrition's in place. An example of that was yesterday I woke up and had a different breakfast, didn't have my Strong Foods. I only had eggs and some hash browns. And the problem with that is that it didn't cover all of my nutritional needs. And so the whole entire day was super, super hard. I ran, felt great. And then in the afternoon when I went to go and lift, I was really, really tired. And so it's super important to put the correct things in your body so you can perform at your best. That's what I'm gonna be eating this week for breakfast, lunch, and then dinner usually is something that me and my wife talk about and plan out. Hopefully in the future, I'll show what everything that I'll be eating in the upcoming week. Dinner, unfortunately, will be from like a cookbook. I'll show you a picture of it. But don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this content. Give me any ideas of things you want to see. I am a dad of 3. I do have a full-time job. I work full-time. I also run, and then I also lift. And I'm also meal prepping, doing all of these things to help me perform at my best. So I hope you guys liked the video, and have a wonderful Saturday.